am wearing computer glasses because my eyes are killing me today, even though I don't think they work, but I did not sleep very well. So this will be interesting, so I apologise for the glasses. And I'm trying to keep a schedule of my videos, so I was like, I need to push through. But my name is Brad on Route 1, and today I would like to talk to you, which kind of relates back to my previous video, because I mentioned that I'm falling in love with a particular console, which better suits my lifestyle. And as I mentioned, I've been moving around a lot, going to places, working down south or whatever, in the UK, moving around the country. And I have had this console for 10 years and never touched it, so I hold no nostalgia to it. I've just had it, I bought it for my collection, never bothered with it until recently, and decided to take it with me on my journey. And the reason why I think this is the perfect console for me and for maybe people looking to get out of gaming as much is the Nintendo DS Lite, which is just super tiny and so cute. So small. I took this with me on the train. Granted, I did have a case for that because I needed to keep that in my sight just in case. I was a bit paranoid. But everywhere else, I always kept it on me wherever I went. So I took it on the train. I took it to a family member's house, played it whenever I can in my spare time. Took it to London, went to a museum with it. Didn't get it out during the museum, but while I was at the museum, I had it in my pocket wherever I need to be. So on the train, a museum, I took it up a hill. Didn't play with it, but it was always there by my side if I ever wanted to play it. And I also played it at a train station. Granted, I did realise at this point the sun glare, now that it's autumn, was very bright, and it was just not playable there, unfortunately. But I pulled through. I managed to go through a bit of Pokemon Black. I believe I'm playing through Black or White. I think it's Black or White. I assume it is. And it's white. It's white. It confuses me because it has the opposite Pokemon on the menu screen. Probably the most fun I have had playing a console for years, months and years, aside maybe the PS5 or its games. And like I mentioned, I hold nostalgia to it, but I appreciate it a lot more when I limit myself to one particular thing. And it is just so convenient. You can play your DS games, and I was able to go through Ruby with the Game Boy Advance. And I just love how conveniently small it is, and it's like a book. It's like a little book. It's so tiny, it's so cool, and it's very modern for its time. I think it still holds up to this day. And if I compare it to my phone, well, which is a flip phone, sorry. It is the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip. Comparing it to size, it's just it's smaller than my mobile. Why did we go backwards? Why did we make things big again? Like, I would never want to take my Switch, or if I had a Steam Deck, my Steam Deck with me on the train, because I'd just be like this. Be like this. Actually, I was on the London Underground and I saw someone with the Switch 2 just sat on a chair on the waiting for his train, and he had the Switch 2, and it's just like that. I mean, brave man for doing it, but that's not for me. Granted the Switch 2 or Switch in Steam Deck is technically something you can take around with you, but for me, you just cannot get it out because it's like a bit bigger and you can't put it in your pocket. So I think a Switch Lite or a Switch or a Steam Deck is something you take somewhere to someone's house or a hotel, or very long train journeys where you can go get it out your bag. But for me, I was just like, can't be arsed with that. So I just kept this in my pocket most of the time, unprotected, and it doesn't get any damage. I feel like a lot of us are very overprotective to the things that we own. And as a quote from, I hate to quote a movie, I think it is Fight Club, where Brad Pitt goes, "The things you own end up owning you."
What? The things you own end up owning you. Do what you like.
Limiting yourself to go through a particular game rather than having all these choices of games, of consoles and stuff is much more practical for me. I hope I'm making sense here. Because it fits my lifestyle more now. And I don't want games to tie me down to the fact where I'm always playing them in the house. Like I said before, play them more in my spare time rather than going into a secluded room like this room to do a video and play games for 6 hours and not pay attention to the people I care about, and take it with me and play it when, you know, I'm going somewhere on train or whatever, and then using the rest of my time to make a video about said console, and then enjoy my time with the people that I care about, which matters so much more, and go places. And it's always there if I need it, kind of thing. So for me personally, a beautiful handheld, and I will continue to enjoy it so much more. Next, I buy the Steam Deck. No, I might do that though, because PC gaming is something I want to limit myself, but more in a handheld situation so I can take it places with me. Like I said before, in like a hotel and stuff. We'll see. I don't know. Probably not. I'm not in a rush for that. I don't care for it really that much. I'm also debating whether to even keep a PC at this moment. Just throwing all my stuff out. Everything's a ball. But yeah, that is my take on the Nintendo DS Lite. And I love the videos where it's like why the DS Lite is still relevant in 2023, 2024, 2025. Well, this is the DS Lite video for where it will be relevant for 2026, 2027, 2020, 2029. Because all handles and handhelds will always be relevant for every year. It's what you make use of them and how you use them. But don't impulsively buy one. Anyway. My name's Brad on Route 1, I hope you enjoyed my video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.